Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream tonight. It is the 2nd of July. I can't believe we're only a couple days away from the 4th of July holiday and the hot dog eating contest over in Coney Island, which I enjoy watching. I know it's kind of, I don't know if it's morbid or whatever, but it is a little bit weird. I'll tell you how MacArthur Park went. Oh, you went to MacArthur Park? I'm sorry. That's pretty dangerous over there, isn't it? Or is it Echo Park? I can't remember the two. But anyways, I'm a big fan of the hot dog eating contest. Joey Chestnut. And I forget the other guy's name. Another guy from Northern California in there. But working some FT8 tonight, 7:07 p.m. Came on just a few minutes later than I wanted to tonight. And I'm also going to work some DStar as well. So had a lot of good feedback when I got back on DStar. I do want to work some HD voice, which I did not get to do on the last stream, and I still haven't even, this is, other than playing with my radio remotely, I have not sat in front of it since the last time I was on 2 days ago on Friday. So what's up there, N2HJ? Hope all is well. Trying to work some FT8 here on the live stream tonight. There is a contest. I don't know if it's a contest or, I don't know, play along. I don't know what they would call it, but the 13 colonies, if you get the 13 colonies, I think you get a QSL card or something like that. The 13 original colonies. What is that, like Delaware and stuff like that? Maybe North Carolina. I think North Carolina. Pennsylvania, obviously. I think I got 5 of them, 5 of the 13 so far, and I did that in like an hour. I can't get K2K for some reason. They're all an FT8 20 meter. They float around the bands throughout the day. I believe on some of their QRZ profiles, they have a little bit of a schedule how they work and when they work, and obviously, they're not. Some of those guys are not working 24 hours, but they're on a lot of time of the day. I'm on 20 meter FT8 right now. Don't see anybody else. Oop, what? That keeps going up and down. Sorry about that. Hit too many keys at once, but I think I'm going to jump. I also got the DStar working right there. No, that is not a video out of my Icom 9700 there you're seeing. It is actually just a camera facing it. But I got it pretty close to being a video out. About as close as I'm going to get. I'm not got no dice on 20 right now. I might move over to 40 here, or pardon me, 15. I've been floating back and forth between the two over the last couple of hours. Wasn't hearing anything on there. That's weird. This thing transmit here and be done with it. Maybe that's why I wasn't getting anything there. So anyways, I'm looking forward to getting back on DStar. I think I was on DStar for a few minutes the other night. So maybe I can hook up with somebody on DStar from Delaware or Vermont, which I've been wanting to do, and making some contacts there, at least on the HF bands. I'll do it on DStar as well. So I think I'm going to start with 30 Charlie here.
2 REF0.
Anybody, please welcome in.
Charlie.
Jump in the chat, say hello. Looks like one of those stations were just in there on the Colonial stations were just in on 15 meter right there. So maybe we can hook up with them there in just a few minutes. Let me pull up my dashboard, make sure. I'm going to sit here and wait here for a few minutes and see if someone pops on. So, Jeff, you think it's gross, the hot dog eating contest? I do when they have reversals. I think one of the events they had, the guy the guy barf out there. By the way, I'm just on QRZ right now, by the way. And I just saw my K8 MRD on the front page there. See if I can pull that up there. So that's pretty cool stuff. I think the ape is in there too. Is that the ape? I don't see. I am hooked up to 30 Charlie right now. It's a Sunday night before a holiday, so. And Sunday, you guys know my Sunday nights. So Sunday nights in general on ham radio. Do you have your voice yet? Still nobody on 20, or pardon me, 15. I'm going to go back up to 20. Yeah, I'm moving around a lot. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. I think they said there was some solar storm going on. But I don't know for sure. I know I got some good solar on my panels there. So I'll get on 30 Charlie right now. Got to make sure I hit the right key.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
So I have two foot pedals. The one on the right is for my 9700, and the one on the left is for my Icom 7610. You can hear the fan noise in the background there. Sorry, one more time here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring on reflector 30 Charlie.
It's nice to know that my DStar is not getting into my HF too, and vice versa. Bronchitis sucks. I've had it a couple times. Feels like you're drowning. It's the next best thing up until getting pneumonia.
I have the...
Oops. Nobody here. See if I can piss somebody off on one Charlie. I'm using a remote here to change my...
Link to REF
I don't know why that's doing that.
001 Charlie.
So I'm moving over to 1 Charlie. Wait here for just a moment. K2L is on 20 meter FT8 right now, so if somebody wants to work the colonies. Oh, excellent. You're doing POTA. Did it go through? I saw it there. Probably, what, 3 hours ago, maybe? Maybe a little bit longer? No, wait. It was longer than that. I think it was about 3 o'clock my time. It was just about when I wrapped up before I packed up for work. I actually did that remotely. What's up, Brian? Nice to see you in the chat tonight. So for those of you not looking at the chat there, talking about Joe there. Hope it went through. Shower Mobile right here. Excellent. Glad we were able to log it there. I am now working somebody I don't know who. I think I've worked this guy before, though. He looks familiar. I've definitely worked Ohio. I'm about 50 counties away from making my 500th contact there on the counties of the United States.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
You know what I might want to do here? I was thinking about it when I was talking here. Is there is the bozo net that goes on 2-meter sideband. So I might try to work that real quick.
Seven 6-2. Good evening, Dave. How's everything your way? Wow, 120. Holy mackerel. Did that break your thermometer?
That noise you're hearing is actually, I think, my inverters.
Yeah,
it's actually a little bit less today.
Would have been a good day to grab a cooler full of beer and head over to John's house and float in the pool all day long. Yeah, that's one way to end up at the doctor's office. Smart man. Yeah, that's funny. I have a lawyer on retainer.
That's killing me here.
All right, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. You guys do your best to stay cool over there in the next few days and enjoy your 4th if I don't run into you before. W7OJT, KG6EXO. All right, antennas are still looking east towards Arizona. Is there anybody else around tonight that can hear me that would like to check into the net?
So this is a 2-meter sideband net, obviously 144.240.
Anybody, anywhere, if you'd like to check into the Sunday night Bozo net, please come now.
463, 463. 146, 146.
All right, I got 463 and I got 146. Let's start with 463. Good evening.
Good evening. I won't talk too long because it sounds like I got a little bit of noise in my signal here. I got a little bit of RFI. Just hooked up HF in my shack here. So just enjoying the summertime weather here. 73 to everybody out there on the Bozo net. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
All right, K6EGG. Good evening. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate your support tonight. And for what it's worth, in my direction, your radio sounds just fine.
Copy that. I appreciate it. I hear a little bit of warble, so I don't know where it's coming from, but I definitely appreciate it.
All right, 7-3. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate the support.
So that's the Bozo net on 2-meter sideband. Going back over to Reflector 1 Charlie. I don't know what's going on exactly with all that noise. I don't know where it came from. But that's something definitely I'm going to have to look at. Just had the HF put in here, so maybe just a matter of moving some cables around real quick. And looks like I got some ferrites on it. So let me go back over to DStar Reflector 1 Charlie here from Southern California. Looks like I see some Belarus stations in on 20 meter FT8. Somebody I worked on 15. I might try to go and get them. K2L, one of the stations that's doing the colonies, the 13 colonies, till the 10th or 8th. It's the 8th of January, I believe, or 7th of January, is on 20 meter FT8. So go and get them. A couple clubs running that too. So it's a number of people helping out with all of that. So let me get back on Reflector 1, Charlie, and see if I can make a contact or two here.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I was definitely getting some RFI in there, which is weird, which I haven't had RFI in there before. But I think I know what's causing it. It's this thing. I'm going to have to play with that. It's weird just not getting an HF, though. Very, very strange. I don't understand RFI. I'll catch it one place, and it ends up in another place. But I think it's coming from this. This is what it sounds like. This is what I had last time. Gremlins are definitely out there at all times. You know, just when I get it fixed. But I don't think I've been on sideband since I got on HF, I think. Beautiful weather outside here tonight. It's pretty warm. So I guess I'll move over to... I guess I'll move over to 14, Charlie, since nobody wants to talk here.
Link to REF014 Charlie.
Wait here a moment, see if we hear anybody in there. You guys, it sounds like Sam had some RFI issues. I got to work somebody again. Woohoo! That's on HF on 20 meter FT8.
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 14 Charlie from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
That was a little FT8 you guys just heard there. Man, it is quiet tonight. I might have to go over to 91 worldwide. Holy moly. I'm disconnecting from there.
Not linked.
Nutmeg. Going over to the open spot. Somebody will be on 91 worldwide. Somebody somewhere. We'll see how this connects. Last time it took a few times. There she goes. Actually, you know what? I think I can do this. Let me try something here. Looks like I got a Mexican ham radio operator. XE1 PAS. Waiting for that 73. I'm a DStar radio. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to 91 worldwide. I'm going to connect. I'm going to change it to this.
OpenSpot.
Alfred.
Grandmeister server.
VK3
Oh, that's not the same guy I was thinking of. My bad. I was thinking of Alfred up in Canada. I saw the V in the Alpha. Looks like these two guys are going to be calling each other.
Well, we're getting better at least. Nice to hear you this morning. Well, not this morning now. We're afternoon. It's a little bit past that morning. Quite cold down here again, mate. 11 degrees at the moment. Pretty ordinary.
Man, whose fault is that?
How you doing, Alpha?
Yeah, very good, Barry. Everything is okay, and we're getting through this voice situation.
I know Sean is watching now.
I've got to go to therapy tomorrow, Wednesday, rather. And,
all right, these guys seem like they're going to be chatting here on 91 worldwide.
I had the family over here from, yesterday, I suppose, over here all day, and it was nice to see them anyway. That's the way it is. There's nothing else you can do.
Open. Connected to Grandmeister 3102.
Not connected. Wonder what the deal is with that. There we go.
OpenSpot connected to Grandmeister server.
On 93 North America right now with the SM7. Once again, anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe. I was hoping to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the summer. I just don't think that's going to happen. I just got a text. Let me unlink from this because I don't want to forget that I'm linked to it. That some of the guys are on 40 right now. I think I'm 40. $7,208.
OpenSpot connected to Grandmeister 3102.
Let me see here. So I want to go to 7. And I want to go here. Here, I'm still learning this radio. Oh, I could do this here. Oh man, this is so much better. 7, 7, 2. Let me just
out of the bilge, and I think I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 starting batteries, 1 for the generator and 2 for the main engines. And then
why does that sound so hollow?
Battery that I'm going to replace next time with probably, because it's not a matter of weight, but it's just a matter of gosh, what a a pain in the butt. It's 2 men and a boy to get that thing
I
out of
figured
there.
that out.
It's a pain in the butt. So I certainly understand that. Monty, good to hear you, by the way. KK6R, I'm sorry, I'm sending it to Keith. WA6QXA. Ask me some more questions. I'm good at making lists, Keith. I love it. N6JSM.
WA6QXA. Yeah, okay. No, I think you cleared the air on that. Yeah, I just know on those mag mounts, some of them have kind of like a foil back, you know, and those will scratch. I have another one that's a rubber back, but I found that one, I don't even use it because the magnet's not that strong on it, so I've never used it. You know, I wasn't impressed. I should have taken it back, but I just kept it. But the one I have now, which has that kind of foil back, and I put a very thin felt, like I said. A question for you, Don, what's your turn? Your end fed, is that a 10 through 40? You know, my end feds that I'm using when I'm doing POTA and, you know, portable stuff's a 10 through 40. We'll also have a 10-20 also, which is 33 feet, but my 10 through 40 is 10-15, well, let's see, 10-15, 20-40 without a tuner, so I was just curious if that's what you got going on too. Over to you, Monte. WA6QXA is handing off to N7PLQ.
All right, WA6QSA for 7PLQ. Yeah, those mag mounts are kind of a different thing. K40 had that old mag mount. Man, that thing used to rip paint right off the trunk of cars. It used to be something. Then the M&O has a bunch of mag mounts, and like you said, with the aluminum backing, they will scratch cars pretty bad and stuff. And you know, one way of dealing with that, especially, you got to make sure you take a microfiber and get some like that detail stuff and mist it and then wipe it off real clean and make sure it has no dust under it. And then I used to use toilet paper, put a single piece of toilet paper under there, and that worked good. But most people can't take them off the right way. They got to slide them all the way across the trunk to slide them off the side. Man, they do a lot of damage. Just incredible what happens with those magnets. So, yeah, interesting. Very interesting tonight. So, we're talking a lot about antennas and everything else. It's good. So, and 7PLQ, over to you to KK6R.
Alrighty. Yeah, thanks, Monty. Hey, Scotty, I'm assuming that if that BMW is that tall, that's got to be like a X3 or an X5 or something, maybe. And Keith,
what's up, Colin?
This antenna, it's made by Palomar Engineering, and it's called a Bullet 9U. So the 9 is because it's a 9-to-1, and the U is an onion. And it comes with several different. You can buy it for different frequencies that you want to work. It's they try to get it so that it's a non-resident frequency on 40. But anyway, this thing tunes 40s through 6, and I gotta say, it does tune up.
Onion?
It's very broadbanded on
Onion
40, and all the bands there very slick. I was going through there. I had the HF.
I don't even have my antenna up all the way, by the way, boys.
That's another thing. You know, it's too bad. It's not true bypass because when you turn that tuner off, you lose everything. I wish it was.
Yeah, it is a holiday right now, or this weekend. People made it into like a 5-day holiday weekend.
40 through 6. But the performance is kind of lacking, and I guess I've got to try a couple of more configurations, but I'm very pleased once I've gone through the book here a little bit. Palomar
hope my audio's dialed in.
Does all the puts them up in different configurations, does all the work for you, so kind of cool. A lot of companies don't have that. So anyway, I'm looking for this next one to be a little bit better because it's going to be broadside to you guys. Unfortunately, it's going to be right behind a 2-story building, so I hope it can get up and over the top of that. But I'm thinking it's going to go straight up eventually, I hope. Back over to you, Scotty, N6JSM, and the group from KK6R.
KK6R and the group N6JSM. Yes, it is. It's an X5, and part of the problem is it's not like a RAM where you could put a K400 mount on the top.
Just
of the
this guy
door.
sounds like that.
Doesn't have that. It's all molded rubber, and they do a really good job of soundproofing the car. But
I've talked to him
even,
before.
There's a hatch in the back, and I thought, well, maybe I'll put it on the top of that hatch. Well, you can't because it's not metal.
I haven't heard anything on 10 the last couple of days.
So I didn't really have a lot of options. I guess I could.
Sounds like off frequency or something weird.
I don't think they make that part for a BMW. They make them for pickup trucks, but not for BMWs. I don't want to mess around. I just want to get something on the air.
Can you hear them at all, Mr. Sean?
On the air when I'm on the road, so. And it's a half-wave antenna, so it doesn't need a ground. It should be just fine. That's
you must have been channeling me my questions.
2-meter sideband mobile station, and his is a mag mount. That's why
By the way, Keith's mobile 2-meter sideband station is awesome.
I do want to be able to work like Leon's repeater, which is on 440, so that's why I decided to go with this antenna. But anyway, it's just for fun. Let's see. I'm going to send it to you, Keith. WA6QXA in the group, N6JSM.
He still sounds off.
Okay, WA6QXA. Yeah, very good. And I'm full of questions tonight. So, Don, when it's your turn again, how about your other end-fed antenna, the one that's the older one that you're probably on?
So I know it's maybe it's the band making that noise.
What model is that? What bands you get on that one? That's my next question. I'll quit answering questions after that.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with asking questions.
W6QSA from N7PLQ. Hey, I was wondering, Scotty, what about a...
Sounds like a nice, pleasant net here on 40 meters.
We used to use those at the power company quite a bit. If we had, like our transmission crews and stuff had so much stuff on top, we'd have to go on the windshield. And that worked, for a long time. We were able to do it. I think they make them in dual band. So that'd be a thought for you. You could just put it there on the passenger side of the windshield up high, and it worked good. It has a little thing comes inside there. It stays inside and goes through the glass. Pretty amazing how it works. But that'd be a thought for you. And then I've done a lot of that kind of stuff. So the other thing you do is somebody makes a kit for those for their antennas, but that probably has a GPS stuff in it, so I don't think you can do that. But that'd be interesting to see. KK6R, it's all yours.
Yeah, KK6R returning. So the 49-to-1, which is the one I'm on right now, is a MFJ, believe it or not. MFJ, and it takes 800 watts. And it does the same thing. I don't think it does 10 meters, and I don't think it does 17 either. But you probably could if you changed with if you messed around with the length of the wire, get the harmonics in there. But it tunes up well on 40, and that was the only one I really cared about. And I put it up about 8 or 9 different ways. And once I
don't have my antenna up all the way.
Free air, like you would be in a park, man, I am telling you, it started to really talk. So I was pretty happy. But if you get it around any structure or anything like that, you have
turn
a lot
that
of
up
RF,
so you guys,
got to be really careful.
You guys can hear him a little bit better.
Anyway, shocker, MFJ. It's probably the only thing they ever made that works. So I don't know, but I've had pretty good results with this antenna. N6JSM from KK6R.
KK6R in the group, N6JSM. Well, you just answered a whole lot of questions for me about why you're out in the sun sweating 14 gallons of sweat. Now I get it. You're trying to get an antenna up that you can run a kilowatt through. I get it now. That auto tuner you have, though, I'm pretty sure that thing will tune 10 to 1. So I would guess it'll tune that antenna you're on right now to 17 meters, or even the 9 to 1. It should be able to do that. So I understand now where you're going with all this. I didn't quite understand why you were dissatisfied with your antenna, because you're a player. I have no idea how you sound, in Europe or in New York. But over here, you're just blasting. You're 10 to 15 over tonight, so it is noisy here. But
it's not here. It's clean as a whistle.
Everybody's over S9, which is really a nice change.
Everybody's over S20 here.
WA6QXA, keep asking questions. I like to answer them. And I don't think anybody else minds either. It's good to hear you too, Keith. N6JSM. Go ahead, bud.
WA6QXA, you're in the S20 tonight, so you're doing fine. Everybody's doing fine, actually. I don't know if I mentioned this last night. I think I was on the radio last night. But I did a quick POTA activation at Bolsa Chica yesterday. And I did it in the parking lot, and I used my 31-foot fiberglass mask and just ran it down and did an activation
Are you hearing down
in my car. And
You hearing them down there in Australia, or just off the stream
I
here?
was able to make about 26 contacts, so it was okay. But there was a volunteer for the Bolsa Chica wetlands that came over and started questioning me, like what I was doing, all that kind of stuff. And she was trying to like get me to quit in one respect, and I wasn't backing down because I felt I wasn't doing.
I would have been
wrong,
like,
and she kind of backed off. So at any rate,
off the stream, I got you.
N7PLQ WA6QXA.
WA6QSA from N7PLQ. Well, yeah, some of these people that you're out here doing things you're not understanding. But we should give that low power, the QRP station a quick try, see if we can't get in there. So let's see if he's out there. That QRP station that was in here earlier, are you still out there in 7PLQ? I think he was the one that was on here last night. He used to run like 3 watts in his car or something.
Not over here.
Not here.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we gave it a try anyway. So yeah, and these antennas and these projects are pretty fun.
Let me
my antennas
use the
hold it up
restroom
very
right
well,
quick.
but I don't have a bellum or anything in there, just straight 14 gauge wire. So I could do full legal limit and no problem. So I have no issues. And the tuner, this MN2000 will tune just about a rock. I mean, this thing will do pretty good. And if not, I do have the one that'll tune up a dead cat. I got that one in the other room, and it flat goes. It's got a big roller in the center of it. God help you. So with that being said, I'm going to turn over to K6R from N7PLQ.
Alrighty. And you know, this HF Auto, it will tune anything, and it's got those 2 Martians in there operating those stepper motors. And, you know, I have tried to tune up on 17 here, and it does tune, but it doesn't perform. That's the problem. So, you know, it's not an issue of tuning the antenna. It's just getting it to where it will actually radiate, you know, like I want it to. But the next thing here, I guess, I was really disappointed because I thought this other antenna, the Bullet from Palomar, you know, my expectation was I was just going to put it up the same way as the infed, but it's a whole different ball game. So that 9-to-1 thing changes everything, and it's you know, it's using the braid of the coax for your counterpoise in certain situations. So you don't have to have a counterpoise. It's using the coax for that because you have to place the choke coil approximate, you know, they give you footage for whatever band, and so that's how you're getting your SWR down. But it's interesting. I just hope I can actually get it to come up to the same level where the MFJ is. And like I said, this next time around, they even mentioned getting it up only 8 feet off the ground with the box, and then running the wire right alongside the eave. So that's going to be another piece of wire, 71 feet. So that'll be interesting. But I'm looking, it might be possible that it actually outperforms this thing because it'll be broadband to you guys. And so we'll see what happens with that. Back over to you, Scotty, N6GSM from KK6R.
Man, these guys are booming in here.
K6R in the group, N6GSM. Well, I wouldn't take this one down. You can always detune your amplifier just a little bit because you're playing. You're solid. You're louder than most, you know, on the band most nights. So I wouldn't take that antenna down for sure. Monty, I wanted to comment. I'm sorry I forgot earlier. I have used Larson through the glass antenna, and they work fine for like repeater work and things like that. But I also want to be able to do.
I tried one of those. They sucked.
FM simplex. And that's going to really, really limit my power output. So that's why I decided not to go with something like that. It looks a lot better on a BMW. You're right about that. But
come on, I have an antenna on my Tesla.
I'm not always about looking pretty. I want performance. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. That's honest.
What's going on, man?
And Keith, good job at the park.
I am running infed.
This is a POTA activation site. It's registered. I'm a
4010. Sorry, I'll turn that down. I'd love to say hello to these guys.
Oh, by the way, Monty, the mystery antenna is a legal limit amplifier. I'm sorry, antenna. You can run legal limit through it. Down to you, Keith. WA6QXA. You're 20 over your soft butt. N6JSM.
By the way, I heard you somewhere on a repeater. I thought I did.
Yeah, I wasn't backing down with her. I was being, diplomatic, though. I wasn't going to try to get in a big argument with her because that wasn't going to get me anywhere. But I was holding firm that I wasn't doing anything wrong, And I said,
people are so worried.
I've been at the Chica parking lot before.
That antenna is a game changer for me. Everything's been a little bit of a game changer. I was heating up the MFJ 1984 I had. It was also an in-fed. I can only run about 60 watts on my with my LMR 400, or my SWR would start heating up the coil inside.
I got the SWR down where it was usable, but
I don't have the full bandwidth one, but this one seems to be doing pretty good there.
I'm finding that my in-fed is pretty directional. Like yesterday when I was at the park, 70% of my contacts were north, and my antenna was pointing due west. And so I was getting, I could tell it was pretty directional. So if you could have two antennas up,
how many watts you running with it?
90 degrees apart from each other, it's probably going to help your situation and everything. Just a thought. Over to you, Monte N7PLQ.
All right, and WA6QSA from the 7PLQ. Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, I guess they're lucky they didn't approach me in a park. You'd have probably heard the end of that one. I would have.
That guy's up in Sparks, Nevada, by the way.
We're struggling with our sheriff's department stuff up here. We can't get them to come out on any reason or anything else. In fact, we saw them blocking the road earlier, and I said, well, they just lost a box of donuts, and somebody's trying to find them. So, yeah.
Why can't you go above 90?
I would have lost it, but that's just me.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I've been pushing 100 watts on FT8 with the 7610 for about 4 days. No issues whatsoever.
Okay, Scotty, and I understand your comment about
I don't know if you can kind of see in the right-hand side, that is a 34-foot pole attached to the wood awning. Not quite fully erected. I can go up another 4 more feet. And to the left of that, I have a 33-foot pole that I have a section down on, not fully erected.
KK6R from the 7P.
So it's up about 30, from the ground, about 35, 36 feet. That's up in the planter there, about an extra 2 feet.
When I get the other amp there. So,
I push that radio as far as I can, man.
I tell you what,
I don't care.
MFJ, the infed, the 800
That's what it's there for, right?
I've only
push that baby.
600 watts to it, and I typically run only 400 watts. And you can go out there, and it gets pretty dang warm. So I'm thinking, they say, oh, yeah, it's good for 800 watts, but that's momentary. I think you could probably blow it out in a couple of minutes there. So I try to keep my transmissions down, but, of course, I'm not running full power right now either. But anyway, yeah, I may end up
Well, what else would you call it? Up all the way?
Some toroids and wind my own box over here so that I can run a kilowatt through it. And
come on, Sean.
That would be very possible. I just have to do a little.
What's up with that, bro? Brah?
It's not like the old days, like you could run down
What's up, Nick?
The Radio Shack.
Nice to see you in there.
Kind of the bad part. But I thought, you know what, if I could buy an antenna and put it up there for $100 and some odd bucks, what the heck, would certainly be a lot easier than trying to use this old brain of mine. And I'm sure I've walked out.
I'm not old enough for that yet.
People going like, I wonder why he buys that, why you couldn't make that. And but anyway, I guess
that's why they have antenna parties.
Lazy in my old age.
Right?
K6JSM from KK6R.
I don't know how long I'll listen to them for.
KK6R in the group N6JSM. I was just thinking the same thing.
Do you want to?
You could probably find
MAD. Do you want to roll up? Do you want to find a clear one on this band here? Because it sounds pretty clear to me tonight. A ferret. A ferret. I call it a ferret. They're nice little fluffy animals. You can't buy them in California legally.
From Palomar Engineers, and they weren't cheap. I want to say I spent about $100 on them, but they're very, very high quality.
Yeah, they work good.
Just donuts. They're not donuts really. They're They're like thick donuts. They're designed to go over coax, so it's just a ferrite balun right at the feed point of the antenna, just to eliminate noise. That's the whole purpose of it. But yeah, I spent I want to say it was over $100 for these ferrites, and hopefully they'll do the trick. But they're not cheap Chinese junk from Amazon. You know, they're good stuff. So that might be a good resource for you. And the other thing, just a little bit thicker wire, you'll be on the air, and gosh, just that's probably what I would do, Don. Yeah, Monty, actually Keith and I do a lot of 2-meter sideband around here. There's a neat little network. You've probably heard us talk about this because it's a big part of what we do in ham radio. About 125 miles consistently, sometimes 150-mile radius of all of us here. And we've got this network from San Diego, basically to Santa Barbara, out to the Inland Empire, out to probably pretty close to Palm Springs. Maybe not quite that far. There's just a bunch of mountains in the way to get that far. But anyway, and Simplex too, just FM. And we do, I don't know how far we go, Keith. You'll have to make a comment about that. I'd say it's probably 100 miles, or pretty close if we turn the amps on anyway. So yeah, I don't want to give that up because I really don't spend a lot of time in the car, but when I am in it,
feet are gross.
You know, that's where I'm going to be.
You brought up toe. I was just trying to show you my toes, not my whole feet, but my toes are attached to my feet.
One of the guys that works at HRO here in Southern California,
I think I'm going to slide up a couple, see if I can find something nice and clear. What happened to him? Kilowatt 6 Juliet something Alpha, you there?
Kilowatt 6 Juliet Tango Alpha, I believe.
I thought I heard somebody there. I'm pretty close myself. I'm actually at 5. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Oops. You barely hear me. Are you right here? Where are you at right now?
K-E-0 M-A-D K6EGG.
Yeah, you're on Mike K7GHC.
K7JXM. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't realize the frequency in use.
QRZ K7GHC.
All right, gotta find somewhere else. You cannot talk on my frequency.
I'm really not familiar with all the makeup of what you have to.
Those other guys were coming in pretty clear from Nevada. I'm surprised.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. W6DUO, you out there? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I think somebody's too close. You guys like my pizza shirt, by the way?
W6DUO. Good to hear you on the band tonight. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, Greg.
I can barely hear you in there, Don. You want to try it again? Copy that. 20 over down south and west of me. I hope the audio sounds good on your end.
Yeah, you sound very good. I'm on the 991 now.
Copy that. Yeah, I think I got a frequency. Somebody close to the frequency here, not helping out the situation there. How many watts are you running right now?
I'm running full 100 watts.
Wow, I'm surprised I don't hear you a lot louder.
Well, my antenna's not high as yours. I'm only about 20 foot high with mine.
Copy that. 20 foot high. I bet if I had my antenna all the way erected, probably you'd be able to hear me a little bit, or I'd be able to hear you a little bit better. I'm debating if I should go outside and put it up a little bit further for tonight's activities here on HF. But man, I'm having a ton of fun on HF. A lot of guys out here helping me out with stuff. FT8's a lot of fun. It's a nice band that I can work, a remote I can work, and take care of some other stuff.
You're doing real good with that FT8, but very good. Well, okay, Greg. I'll stand by and see if we can get anyone else. This W6DUO, Cerritos.
Copy that, W6DUO. It's always good to hear you on the air, especially on HF. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, City of Chino, 2 miles north of the Chino Airport. Anybody else listening on 7237? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Once again, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
We'll try it, Greg, but I'm having a rough time. I got a lot of storm noise. Kilo Echo 0, Mike. Alpha Delta in Missouri. A lot of storm noise.
Yeah, I got. I guess there's somebody a little 200 or 2 KCs away on 235. So I don't want to take anything him out there, but I hope the audio sounds good on your end. What you can hear from me, I did some tweaking.
No copy there, huh?
Oh, yes, you were talking to me, Greg. There's a QSO going on 2 kilohertz below, so I'm having a hard time hearing you through the QSO 2 kilohertz down on 235. But it's a pretty rough copy on this end either way. K6EGG, KE0MAD.
You want us to try to slide up to 239?
You said I heard another station 59. Is that on the scope there? The one that you taught me the other day?
Are you here, Greg?
I am here, K6EGG.
Yeah, this is Don again. Is my signal, what's my signal now, Greg?
Oh my goodness, you're coming in so much clearer now.
I didn't tune the SWR. I was even copying a station in Missouri also.
Copy that, man. You're sounding definitely a lot better there. Yeah, you're sounding nice and loud.
Is the station in Missouri still on frequency? Apparently he doesn't copy. Okay, I'll be standing by at W6DUO.
Oh man, I just wanted to see if you can give me a 10 count again. You were sounding really good. Got a good clean SWR now?
Yeah, it's okay now. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You copy?
Oh yeah, you sound like you're right outside my yard here, or out my front door there, Don. Sounding really good. Was this our first time talking on HF, by the way?
Seemed like we tried to talk on 20 meters. I'm not sure, Greg.
Yeah, I don't think that worked for some reason. I was able to hear Gabe a little bit, and I haven't heard from him for a while, so I hope he's okay.
I haven't either. You know, the bands have been such bad shape.
Well, jump in and say hi there, MRD.
10 meters dead, 20 meters dead, 17 meters dead. You know, just a few conversations, not like the old times.
Well, hopefully we'll get the old times back. I heard this is at least better than last summer.
Yeah, but we were starting to get real good. You know, 10 meters was wild. It was crazy, and I was really enjoying 10 meters with a low power. So maybe it will come back. I hope so.
Copy that. I believe K8 MRD wants to jump in and say hello.
K6EGG, K8 MRD. I got you about a 353 here to Tango X-ray.
You're swinging from a 7 to a 9. 7 to a 9. Obviously, you can see my screen. A lot of noise, probably from my solar panels. Don, W6DUO, do you copy K8 MRD?
He's just a little bit above the noise here, Keith. I have about an S9 noise level, so he's just a little bit above the noise level.
Yeah, I hear you guys. You're both pretty faint, but I got you both.
Yeah, you're kind of sliding in and out there, Mike. I appreciate the help with the radio as always. I definitely would not be here anywhere. Don's helped me out a lot with some stuff on the digital side of things. So yeah, sounding good. Definitely conditions a little strange right now. My solar panels are still on, so I'm still getting some noise here. K6EGG for K8 MRD.
Look at the meters. Looks like you can turn your mic gain down a little bit, and maybe your compression down a little bit, and then touch that button on the left-hand side of your screen that says AGC and put it on slow to kind of ease out those peaks. But yeah, you're doing good.
All right, there. Made some adjustments there. Hopefully sound a little bit better.
Well, some of that's going to help your audio, and I don't see your screen. I see your backyard. But there you go. You got the AGC on slow, and yeah, looks good there. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's definitely smoothing things out for my listen. I turned down the compressor a little bit and turned down a little bit of gain on my microphone on my Mackie mixer here that I'm running through.
Yeah, look at your ALC meter and your compression. You're still overdriving it a little bit. You can turn your mic gain down. I do not like the compression on the 7610, but you can turn that down. I think mine might be on like 3 or 4. But you're still redlining the ALC a little bit, which means you can turn down your mic gain.
Copy that. Yeah, I do see a little bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, push the top right button so we can see where your gain settings are on the screen there, would you?
Well, I'm actually plugged into the ACC input on the back. So that mic gain, which I'll bring up here in just a second, that doesn't change anything there. So you could probably still hear me, and I have it at 0.
Yeah, I think I have my mic gain at like 12 on mine. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the gain and compression settings on the 7610, but play around with it. You don't have to do it live, but play around with it. You don't want that ALC peaking in the red, but you're getting there. Your compression went down a little bit.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm not noticing there's a little bit of high-pitched distortion that I was hearing before. I also have a noise gate on, so you might hear it clipping a little bit, so I might have to adjust the audio levels to match to the different audio levels I set there. And I don't see the compressor hitting as hard as it was as well.
Yeah, right on, man. I'm losing you a little bit. I can't really make out quite what you're saying. I'm just going to go ahead and watch back on the screen. Hey, good to work you on sideband, brother. K8MRD to K6EGG, K8MRD 73.
Yeah, I believe this is our first time working each other on voice at least. So good to hear you out there. And still hearing you pretty decently. But this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf along with K8MRD 73. And Don, you still out there? W6DUO.
I'm still here, Greg. I'm going to be signing out. Watch a little TV. Enjoy your streams, and we'll talk later.
Copy that, sir. And you actually came up a little bit in level there, too. You sound like, obviously, you're pretty close to me, but band's shortening up maybe a little bit because it's harder to hear Mike. But anyways, you take care. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 7239 from Southern California.
Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta. You're starting to come up, Greg, where I can hear you. I heard Mike real good. Mike was coming in there about a 5 and 7.
Yeah, that last transmission, he was starting to fade out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm hearing sounds good. Just, I got a lot of static crashes over here. We got a lot of real close by storms, so not the best of band conditions tonight for me.
Yeah, Matt, you're 20 over here.
Yeah, you were 5'9" that time, so the band's just bumping us right now.
Right on. I'm going to hijack the stream. I'm going to log you Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta, Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Delta, 5'9", 5'10 into Texas.
All right, Mike, I'll log you too. Sounding good. S9 in Missouri.
Right on. Thanks for Missouri, 73.
73, Mike.
Hey, maybe we can get something started out here on 7239 there. Do you notice the audio changes I made there? MAD, Sean?
Well, I can't be a fair judge of what your audio sounds like because of how much noise. I've got my ADC on slow, and I've got it slowed down even further than the factory setting. And it's just your audio's mixed in with the big static crashes, so I can't be a fair judge of what your audio sounds like. But what I hear sounds good.
Copy that. Seems like every day I kind of adjust some stuff. I know I had the gate on a little bit too tight. I was trying to avoid the background noise in my office and the fan noise and everything else, which I hear sometimes on people's stations. It kind of drives me nuts. I just wanted to be just clean, nice, and send it out. So when I'm keyed up, you guys don't hear a lot of stuff in the background.
Yeah, actually, I think I gave Mike the wrong signal report. I forgot I had my attenuator turned on, so he was probably plus a little bit. So Mike, if you're listening, you're probably plus 10. Because I've got 10 dB. Well, let's see, what do I have? I had 6 dB, so you're probably 6 over S9 there. But anyway, Greg, it'd probably be quieter for if you're trying to work this direction. For anybody this direction on 20 won't have so much noise, but it sounds like 40 is doing pretty good from where you're at.
All right, you want to try 20 there?
That's worth a try.
All right, this QSY, we'll both search and just jump in the chat, and maybe we can find something there. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf 7239, K6EGG in Southern California.
All right, K0M80, QSY.
Really? Hopefully my audio sounded decent. Travis, nice to see you in there. Really? Oh, that sucks. Let me turn this down so you guys don't get murdered. Should that save? Yeah, that looks a little bit better there. Minus 10. I don't know what I like, so I think I like what you like there so far. I'll fiddle around and play with it a little bit.
Oh, wow, this actually seems a little bit worse. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf.
Whew, the band is not good at all. I don't hear you good here.
Yeah, you're usually 20 over on this right here.
I heard you say that. You're usually at least an S7 or S8, but I have no noise fault here. You're not even hitting S1.
That is wild.
Strange. Yeah, the bands are definitely a little bit weird here. What was I going to ask you? You probably can't hear me very well, but alrighty. I think I might go back to 20 and see if I can make contact with Central California and the Central Coast there, since he said it was coming in pretty decent. I actually might check myself on an SDR up there as well.
Yeah, Marty. All right, so I'll get you on the QSY off of here.
Copy that. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, Greg, I got you. You were a little louder. You just faded, but I got you. You're probably about a 3x3, 33 Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta.
Copy that. Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Delta. You're riding with a noise at S7. The band just does not sound good. Usually I can hear Sean, like he's 20 over, pointed over at with his 1.3 kW. So bands definitely sound not that good, but Texas is coming in fairly good right now.
Yeah, there's a bit of fading here, but you came up to about a 5x6 on that last one, so that's kind of what happened.
Copy that. And it's weird. Travis can't hear me in Northern California at all, and that was 20 over. Very strange stuff, man.
That's the Skip Stones brother. Yeah, I don't hear MAD either at all. He's way down in the mud. I could hear he's there, but I couldn't make him out.
Well, I'm learning here. I'm just surprised that I'm also trying to hear you on a SDR up in Northern California, up in San Jose. I cannot hear myself on it, but I'm pretty sure I could probably hear you on it.
Yeah, I didn't copy if you're talking, guys. So you got me. I got you logged there, buddy. K6EGG, K8MRD.
Copy that. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, Southern California. I'm going to jump back down to 20 and see if I can get in this SDR up in San Jose.
Yeah, so I got to find something on 20. Why don't I just go where I was? 7, 2... Oops. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Southern California.
Southern California.
This is Kilo 6.
This is Kilo 6 on. Is this thing on N6DT?
Travis, nice to hear you. N6DT. This is Greg, K6EGG.
I was at 50, now I'm at 100.
Oh, man, I keyed over you again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I got you loud and clear in here, N6DT. into Southern California.
Yeah, Greg, like I said, you're 20 over easy. It sounds fabulous.
Excellent, and I can hear myself
through the SDR up in San Jose, just north of you there.
Surprising, you're doing it's working on 40 for you tonight, that's for sure.
Copy that. You're slamming my needle down here, down the coast. Glad to hear making up to Northern California, though.
Yep,
fine. Yep, fine business. 7-3 from over here in Seaside. I'll be watching the stream.
Copy that. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf 73 to N6DTE up in central to Northern California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Yes, sir, N6DT, I'll be clear and listening.
It is so hard to hear yourself come back about a second and a half later.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I could definitely hear it distorting there a little bit when I bring up my audio level.
One more time. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, the only bad thing was there, Travis, is I kept on bringing you up and down.
Anybody else out there in frequency? 7239, calling CQ. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California. Anybody else have a copy on Greg, K6EGG?
Kilo Charlie 0, Zulu Papa Sierra.
Zulu Papa Sierra, go ahead.
It's Kilo Charlie 0, Zulu Papa Sierra. Handle over here is Ron. Good evening there, Greg. I'm listening to you on live on the stream right now.
Copy that, man. You're sounding good down here. That is for sure.
Yeah, you're making it here into Colorado. I'm going to give you about a 3x5, 3x5, a little bit rough. I'm running the amp right now, probably about 500 watts or so.
Copy that. You just started to fade a little bit. I'm guessing I'm fading here as well.
All right, that's Greg, KC0 Zulu Papa Sierra.
Hey, yeah, it's finally good to actually make a clear contact there from Colorado. '73 Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf 7239 calling CQ. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California.
Arizona.
Copy that. You're sounding good here in Southern California. Booming in here.
I don't know who that was.
What's your call sign there, sir?
Guess I lost him.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo November 6 Sierra Romeo Yankee.
I got the last two. I got the Kilo 6 and I got Romeo Yankee. What's the middle of the prefix there?
Sierra Romeo Yankee.
Copy that. Got you loud and clear here into Chino right now.
Yeah, the name's Jeff here, and I'm kind of a neighbor. I'm down here in Irvine, so we're not very far away.
You're making a hop over the mountain there. I was actually down in Anaheim a few hours ago at work, so yeah, you're sounding pretty good down here. Just kind of messing with some audio settings, see if I can get something I like, and just getting used to 7610. But I appreciate you coming back to me tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. Yeah, I hear you making contacts with a lot of different people, and I'm barely hearing them. But yeah, I'm here in California, Colorado, Michigan. So yeah, anyway, good talking to you, Greg, and thanks for the comeback. Appreciate it. Kilo November 6 Sierra Romeo Yankee. We're clear.
Copy that. Good to hear you in there. Just let you know, I'm also live streaming on YouTube. A couple of those guys followed me over, and it was helping me out doing some settings and stuff like that and checking to see if how propagation is right now. So 73, once again there, Kilo November 6 Sierra Romeo Yankee.
He is actually like he was really like right on the other side of me here. I know exactly where he's at. That's actually right where I picked up my ear. Can't hear me in Tennessee. What the heck?
See if anybody else is out there on frequency. This is Kilo 6. I don't care how far you are, by the way, Irvine or not. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in the city of Chino, calling CQ from Southern California.
K6EGG, this This is Kilo 6 Tango Mike Echo. Kilo 6 Tango Mike Echo in San Diego, California, 20 watts.
I got a double from you in San Diego. You want to say your call sign again, 20 watts?
Kilo 6 Tango Mike Echo. Again, Kilo 6 Tango Mike Echo. 20 watts, and I'm on a 133-foot dipole coming in from San Diego County, Ramona.
Copy that. You're sounding pretty good from Ramona. I'm up the 15, off of 15 and 60, the city of Chino. Also checking you out on QRZ. Yeah, I'm trying to see exactly where you're at there. Waiting for my computer to reload here. But, yeah, you're sounding pretty good. 15 watts. I would say you're doing really good.
Yeah, I got my rig is a Zygo G90. It's a 20 watt, has an internal tuner. And I've just got a in-fed dipole strung across my backyard. Didn't realize it was getting out that far. Glad to talk to you.
Yeah, you're making the trip. And just to let you know, I don't know how to pronounce your name there, K6TME. I'm also live streaming on YouTube. You can actually check out your radio. Sorry, your signal on my radio. You can hear your audio blast through my radio as well. I have a link in my QRZ profile.
My name is Tyson. I know it looks like Ticken. I get Ticken, Tyson, Tysim. And by the way, it's funny. I just finished a live stream of my own. Star Trek actor Manu Intiraymi, who plays Icheb on Star Trek Voyager, he and I do a live podcast on Sundays at 6 p.m. called Dangerous Thoughts. And we just wrapped up our show, live stream. We live stream it to Twitter, to YouTube, to several other places. So now I get to be on your live stream. That's amazing.
Cool. Jump in the chat and say hello. There's a lot of guys out here helping me out, kind of messing with some radio settings. I just got this Icom 7610 a few weeks ago, so I'm slowly learning. They're not force-feeding me too much information at once, so I'm learning a lot here. So good to hear you in here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'll be monitoring on your final there, K6TME. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf once again.
Take care.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I appreciate it.
Very nice making your acquaintance. I will look it up. And have a wonderful evening. Continue calling CQ. Get some other listeners in there. Get some other people radioactive. Really enjoyed.
What's up, Matt?
You. This is Kilo 6 Tango Mike Echo.
I'm on 20 meter right now. Sorry, 40 meter right now.
Copy that. You take care, man. Sean, were you still out there? MAD out there in Missouri. K-E-0-M-A-D, K6EGG, still out there? You doubled with the other San Diego, northern San Diego station. Nothing heard. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ in Southern California, city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Profile.
Kilo 7 Oscar Papa X-ray.
Oscar Papa X-ray. Go ahead. You're sounding pretty good down here.
Kilo 7 Oscar Papa X-ray. I'm in Utah. And just in my backyard, mulching around and enjoying the evening. Talking on the radio. You've got a good signal up here.
Copy that. And, oh, you know what? I think I put in a 6. So it's Kilo 7 Oscar Papa X-ray. Yeah, you got a good signal down here. Nice and loud down here in Southern California as the sun's just starting to set here on a beautiful, warm summer day. So, yeah, just enjoying some radio in the AC right now.
I'm just in the backyard enjoying it's just about dark up here in Utah, and it's real nice tonight.
Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, KK70 Papa X-Ray, K6OXN.
K6OXN, go ahead.
I'm having some mic problems, so hang on.
Okay.
And KK7OPX, what kind of rig you running there for your station there in your backyard?
Yaesu X6100 102 a micro PA50 amp, and seems to be getting out pretty good. I was in Pennsylvania a little bit ago talking with the guy. I'm in California, and just nice to be able to get out.
Copy that. Sounded good here in Southern California. The sun is starting to set. I'm starting to lose the band just a little bit. The Kilo 6 station, you want to go ahead again? You're kind of breaking up there a bit last time.
K6 Echo Golf Golf, K6OXN.
K6OXN, go ahead. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, this K6OXN, I had a loose microphone connection. That's what my problem was. Yours sound really good here in Oxnard. I'm running a Drake TR7 on an L7 amp, putting out, probably 800 watts right now. So just checking to see how things were going with it.
Excellent. Yeah, you sound a little bit better there. It's still got a little crackle every time you move around, but you're sounding pretty good. Are you hearing the Utah station that's enjoying the summertime in the backyard?
By the way, I heard you on a repeater a couple days ago, Tim.
I heard him well. He's a S9 5/9 here in Oxnard.
Copy that. You're welcome to jump in there and work them. And I appreciate you getting back to me here, 7239. Just to let you guys know, if anybody else can hear me too, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile as well. You guys can hear your stations and see the signal on my Icom 7610. So take care there, hold on a second. Which one I was talking to here? K6OXN. This is K6EGG in Southern California.
Okay, K6EGG, Southern California, K6OXN, I'll be on the side.
Yeah, Tim, I heard you on the other morning talking about GMRS. That's all I'm going to say.
And KK7OPX, you still in there? See if the band's still alive here.
It is slipping away. It's you're getting quieter and quieter. And I lost the gentleman from Rexburg in Idaho. He must be having mic problems. But yeah, it's time for me to go back in the house. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes. So nice talking to you, K6EGG. This is KK7OPX, and I am going to sign off in 73.
Copy that, Virgil. You have a wonderful evening. Enjoy that backyard as long as you can. I love hot summer nights or warm summer nights. This is K6EGG, saying 73 is KK7OPX.
Everybody sounds good out here in Arizona.
Copy that, Arizona station. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, it's Whiskey Delta 8 Papa Charlie uniform. Yeah, but it sounds good over here. We're not a whole lot going on tonight, but I heard first time I heard a station up on 7298, and I've a long time since I heard somebody up that far off the band.
Copy that. What was your call? Whiskey Papa 8?
No, it's Whiskey Delta. Witch Doctor. Yeah, Witch Doctor? Yeah, that's the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor 8 Papa Charlie uniform.
I got to get better at typing there. But yeah, you're sounding good here in Arizona. This band sounds really good tonight here locally, at least the southern United States.
Yeah, it's going wide, I think, in close it's not doing too good, but yeah, I'm over here in Glendale.
Copy that. I just work for a TV network based in your area there, Valley Sports Arizona, this afternoon for the Diamondbacks game here in Southern California. But cool. Yeah, it sounded good. I hope you're staying cool out there. I think it was like 112 out there. I'm going to be out in Nevada end of next week. So I'm looking forward to over 100-degree weather.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
He's right up the road from me, by the way.
No, you don't get too bad unless it gets up to 140. And if it gets up to 140, then we got a problem.
Yeah, definitely. Well, cool deal, man. Thanks for getting back to me. All the way over in Arizona. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf here in Southern California. A cool Southern California at it. Only at 80 degrees right now.
Okay, 7-3. We'll be tuning around the band. WD8 PCU, Glendale, Arizona.
What was his call sign? WP8? PCU. I hear somebody dialing up there.
I think I just heard somebody dialing up there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Go ahead. Anybody else on frequency here before I take off? 7239, calling CQ. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf in Southern California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, in the city of Chino. Once again, calling CQ. Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
Kilo India 6 Alpha Tango Sierra.
Echo Sierra Station, go ahead.
QSL, range here is Gary in Beaumont, California, just down the road from here. Go ahead.
Copy that. Just down in Belmont there, off the 6010 area there. Yep. Cool deal. Sounded good up here in Chino.
QSL, yeah, you're a strong S9 here in Beaumont, so range supposed to be working well tonight. K6EGG. Go ahead.
Copy that. And I heard another station out there. I didn't catch any of the call letters. You want to say again? Copy that's the Beaumont station 73. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
QSL 73 K6EGG.
KC9, I think I heard in there. Whiskey 9 Sierra Lima Hotel, correct? Copy that, and all the way down there in Rancho Cordova. You're sounding pretty good. Somebody was tuning in there. I believe you said I'm the first contact up there from your infed antenna?
No, actually, you're my first contact with an upgraded general license. And I'll let you call that again, please.
Copy that. My call sign is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf. And yours is Whiskey 9 Sierra Lima Hotel. And congratulations. I just got my general myself about 3 months ago. So good to hear you in here tonight. Copy that. If you want to see your signal on my radio, you can just type my call letters into YouTube. You should be able to see it live. 73 Shane, take care. Whiskey 9 Sierra Lima Hotel. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Congratulations again, sir.
Good for him. And he got probably snuck in before the new questions got put in. What's that you got there, Scott? Should I, is this...
06 Echo Golf Golf from KB7 MXT, over.
KB7 MXC or T? I didn't catch the last one.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's Kilowatt Bravo 7, Mike X-Ray Tango. The name is Paul. Papa Alpha Uniform Lima in Las Vegas, Nevada, over.
Copy that over in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll be your way in a couple days. I heard it's nice and warm out there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'll be staying up in Summerlin at the JW Marriott.
Yeah, I know where that's at. Not too far from here. Currently, it's about 107 degrees, and I think it's going to get a little warmer tomorrow. But that's the desert for you.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Summerlin there. It's going to fit its name perfectly. But cool deal, man. You're sounding good here in Southern California tonight. Looking forward to the drive over there.
Okay, you're leaving when?
I'm going out there next Sunday night.
Okay, I think the traffic will be going the other way, so yeah, good luck, because around this time of year, the traffic gets really crazy on the 15th. And what's the name again, please?
This is Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, Greg. And yeah, I remember a long time ago I made the mistake of driving to L.A. It was a holiday. I don't remember which one it was, but it took 7 hours.
Yeah, I've taken that drive home from Vegas on a Monday afternoon after a holiday weekend. So I definitely know the feeling there.
Yeah, it gets kind of crazy, and yeah, you better have some extra water and goodies in your car there too. But by the way, your signal is about 5.9 plus, sounding really good. No problem. Nice, clear voice, over.
Same here. You're 20 over here. Nice, clean voice here. Definitely sounding good. The bands are nice for this southern area here in California, Arizona, Utah, Nevada right now.
Yeah, right. And yeah, I was talking to some stations back east on 20 meters earlier. So yeah, the band's really doing a good job. The 20 and 40 are okay. But I was going to tell you, what was I going to tell you? Oh, I used to live in Fullerton. Are you familiar with Fullerton?
I know exactly where Fullerton is. I actually drove through it on the way home to about 4 hours ago.
Yeah, I lived in Fullerton and also Buena Park. Originally, I'm from Montebello. I was raised in Montebello, and then, through the years, we ended up moving. So, yeah, I kind of miss L.A. In some ways. Not too much, though. I left there in '74. Just had enough of L.A. and the Santa Ana Freeway, the 605, and boy, they're all parking lots.
Yeah, I'm ready to get out of here. In fact, I'm actually might look for some houses, possibly to move in at some point up in the Summerlin area. I like it up there. It's got a nice view of the city. It's far enough away from the city I don't have to deal with it. there's plenty of new stuff up there, new restaurants and everything like that. When I work out there, I work out there quite a bit, a couple times a year. I try to stay away from the obvious place, but I actually like Vegas.
Yeah, so do I. Of course, my kids were raised here, and there's a lot to do. I really like this town. You know, we get a couple of months of hot weather, but big deal. We have a pool. I could dive in the pool. So, yeah, there's a lot to do in this town. I really enjoy it here. So, anyway, Greg, I just had to jump in and say hi to you. You had to let you know you're coming out here with a nice, strong, clear signal. And hopefully one day you'll move out here, and I think you'll be happy. Over.
Copy that. Just see if I can request my, see if I can get my wife to get on board with it and request her to get out there. So, but I appreciate making a contact out there in Las Vegas. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'll say 73s to you now. I'm going to fill out something for this fella I just talked to, Shane, up in Rancho Cordova. It was his first contact on HF for his upgraded General. So want to get that filled out and get that sent out to him. But I appreciate jumping in and saying hello. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Once again, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
That's pretty interesting. I have to check that out. Okay there, Greg. Have a fun and safe 4th of July.
What's up, Brian?
And hopefully you can get your wife on board and move out to Las Vegas here. Kilowatt 6, let's see, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Kilowatt Bravo 7, Mike X3 Tango.
Copy that. You got it right there.
So I'm going to fill this thing out here. See if I can help this guy out. Oops, he's not in Bolivia. Let's go all the way down to the United States. Do I? Getting Israel on 10? Yeah, 40 weird tonight. It sounds clear, but let me see if I got this right. So this is me right here, not him. Oh, no, I was right. Oh, I'll get back to you, dude. Calm down. Oops. All right. Da-da-da, I actually was keeping track of the time, believe it or not. And yes, I got to work on that new logging thing. It will be new to me. You're the requester. Oh, duh. Or you know what? I could do this. It's been one of those days. I want to put my R. All right, time, date, year, July. Everything look good there, Mr. Scott? Thank you guys all for joining me. Anybody new to the channel tonight, don't forget to subscribe. Just on here having a good time. This is not compatible. Oh, I see. Send it. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Hope this guy gets it. Thanks for letting me know about that. I'm sure that will make his day. Good for him. I'm going to try one more try here on 7239. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 7239. 7239 calling CQ. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California. Calling CQ. Anybody else on frequency? Something.
Hey, you're coming in a little better, Greg. Kilo Echo 0, Mike Alpha Delta.
Yeah, you're coming in a lot better here. Maybe the band's changing since the sun went down here. Actually, just a little bit of twilight left here in Southern California.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the static crashes, you're an S9. You're an easy S9, maybe S9 plus a little bit, but just the static crashes are what's making it tough over here.
Copy that. Yeah. So with the audio changes, is it better, worse, louder, less loud, clearer?
Well, you're cutting through the static crashes, so that's saying something for it. But as far as the audio quality, I can't. I mean, what I hear sounds good, but I don't have a good, long enough signal to really comment on it.
Yeah, copy that. I know the conditions are a little bit weird. And I did see, I got to find the video again. I want to watch it again. This guy modded his radio so he can like do more like ESSB, I think it's called, something like that. But I guess there was something he changed in his radio, and he had like an input jack for line level in with like a little EQ knobs on the top of the 7610.
Yeah, that ESSB, I don't know. You'll see these guys, they use like a NONs and SDR radios where they're transmitting 5 to 8K wide audio, and it's too mushy sounding. You can't, on a normal radio like what we're running with a 3KC or 3.6 KC wide bandwidth receive, you just can't hear them right because they adjusted their audio to 7 KCs, and you can't hardly understand anything they're saying on a 3.6 KC bandwidth.
Yeah, they do eat.
Yeah, they do eat up a lot of bandwidth. That's for sure. Even 3 kilohertz wide. I just widen you up there on my receive to 3.6, and you definitely sound nice and full range right now. I can tell you that much. Here in the Southern California with your 1.5 kW.
Yep, still running, peaking 1441 is what it's saying. Yeah, 1476 that time. But, yeah, you're coming up. It's, like I said, the band's just, earlier you were talking to the guy that was in Glendale, Arizona. You were completely gone. I couldn't hear you at all.
Yeah, and he was absolutely booming in here to Southern California. nice, loud signal like he was on top of me there. So not quite as loud as you, but still got some static crashes here and there on my end as well. I noticed once the sun went down, my solar panels weren't playing as big of a role, and I don't know if the people were watching on the live stream noticed that my noise actually changed a lot as well.
Yeah, that guy from Glendale, he was coming in pretty good over here. He's probably a 10 over 9, but again, the static crashes, it didn't sound like he was a 10 over 9, but he was a good solid 10 over.
Just think if I had my antenna up all the way, now I'm kicking myself in the butt. Probably could have made a couple more contacts or at least bring some more people in. Every couple, I'd say 3 or 6 feet, I notice makes a pretty substantial difference on what I can hear.
Yeah, now on 40 meters, that does help you. The higher you can get it on 40, the better you'll be able to get it more of a low takeoff angle, which would help the contact between you and I. But if you're trying to talk, say a few hundred miles around the state there, as a lower you have, it'll help you out. You'll get some of that invis action.
Copy that. All right, man. I think I'm gonna get out of here. It's just about 9 p.m. I got a full day ahead of me. Good 10 or 11 hour day ahead of me. Got 4 more days in a row. Then I'm on vacation for a week. So I appreciate all the help tonight. I don't know if you have to go to work tomorrow, but I know some of the guys out here have a 4-day weekend. So I hope you don't work too hard if you have to work too hard tomorrow.
All right, Greg. Sounding good. Congratulations on that first contact. I've only had a few of those. I think I've had 4 of them, and I did the same thing you did there with the certificate. So he'll enjoy that. All right, K6EGG, K0MAD in Missouri. I'm out of here.
Copy that. Yeah, man. Just like Mike and those guys, everybody's trying to help everybody. So I hope that made his day. So he sounded pretty giddy. You could definitely tell he was excited and a little nervous at the same time. So I can't blame him. So I'm glad he stepped up. I think a lot of guys upgraded over the last couple weeks just because the pool was changing and they had been studying for a while. So good to hear somebody else on the band and take an opportunity of the bandwidth here. So this is Greg, K6EGG 73, K-E-0-M-A-D.
Can you hear me in Colorado? I would love to see. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Real quick, anybody new to this channel tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe if you can. What were you saying there, Brian? I've been blessed to meet my first contact. Right on. That's cool. I think my first contact when I upgraded on my General was K6N, Gabe. He's a friend of the channels. You guys seen him in here. He's helped me a lot with the digital side of things. I think he was the first one, if I recall right. So it was good to hear him. I was really nervous. I didn't know if he can hear me. I had my antenna practically on the ground. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'm planning on being on maybe in the morning, one of the mornings this week. Definitely Friday and Saturday I'll be on. I might try to pop in from Dodger Stadium mobile and hit up VHF. See if I can make some contacts. Thank you, Mr. MRD and MAD. Keep on messing that up. I don't think I messed it up tonight, but once again, tell your friends about the channel. I'm just trying to get people, see if I can get some people on board, get them on the frequencies, get them happening. You guys can see all the mistakes I make and hopefully help me out in fixing them, and maybe somebody else is learning in the process, which is what this hobby is all about. So I appreciate you guys jumping in here. It's 9 o'clock here on the West Coast, just past midnight on the East Coast and 11 o'clock in Central. You guys all take care, and I hope to see you soon. Jump in the chat or jump in the Discord. You guys see Sam KM4EO pinned there in the message there, and we can meet there as well. So take care, everybody.